Now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Ready to go with their next drive. Where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Now a 2nd and 10. Browns defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 57 yards. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole
time. Eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. Here's Elijah Moore now bringing it out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Throwing, Cousins. This will be caught. Judy. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Play action now. Cousins. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. The Browns at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Prater for the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Play fake. Cousins. Toward the sideline, intercepted. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again. As soon as he left the pocket, the coverage was good downfield. They get right to the receiver and help prevent that completion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray steps away to his left. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Murray now on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On play action, Cousins. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. To the right side, and he's got more complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here, time ticking away. Cousins here going to change the play. Now they'll change things up. Moore, the man in motion. Pass taken. Down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Right back to Njoku. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Cousins again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now Cousins. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. The Cardinals going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Cousins to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and this is going to be intercepted. And the Cards are going to get the football back at their own 17.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the 1st half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the 1st half.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the 1st half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Here's Prater now, set to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point, the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They go play action. Cousins. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Cousins now. Eluding the pressure right. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. And the Cardinals are going to take the 20-yard line. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs and you're dead. They turn the...
And guys, man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Benson. And he's got it to about the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw is Murray. And his throw is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has. And it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They're going for it. It's Murray. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Gets past one man. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown! An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards are able to add on to that lead. Prater for the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
And that's caught inside the 35. And after a nice gain, they don't need the penalty. They'll decline it, take the ball where the play resulted. This is Ford. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Cousins will try and throw. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Following the interception, Cousins. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Throwing, Cousins. Touchdown, Browns! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Browns have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. This one caught downfield by Higgins. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Higgins with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Play action now. Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing on second and long. Cousins. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 8 yards out. And the Cardinals will add to their fourth quarter lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Score Cardinals 42, Browns 32.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there at 22.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Good route here.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Moore, the man in motion. Third and long for Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He finds his man, complete. That's 4th. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Now Cousins. He's got a man, complete. It's Amari Cooper.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The Browns on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Flushed out right. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Cooper will go in motion. Play fake. Cousins. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Here's 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
On play action, Cousins. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Jerry Judy from 6 yards away. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Another throw and 2nd down. And this one again complete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? Returning it is Moore. Gets around him. A good work bringing Robert back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. On the ground, it's Ford. Powers through it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Rough Riders, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try to stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
Again, they turn to Ford. And he's got it down to the 28. Here's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They run with Ford. But he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you look for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Here's Cousins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. 2nd down, goal to go. Ford is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Well, they had one final chance on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going